Okay, what's up, Pisces? How you doing, Pisces? And this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. I welcome all of you to come through and, enjoy yourself. We're going to get to this reading so we don't lose time. And this is all allegedly entertainment purposes only. And also, any black magic thrown upon me or my viewers, it goes like 10 times worse back to center, baby. We're not taking that energy, period. Period, poo. We not taking it, period, poo. That's what I'm hearing. We not doing that, period, poo. And Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron help me with this reading so we can get this over with. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So what is the situation you got going on, Pisces, that we need to talk about this week across Watcher, allegedly? What's the situation? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. Someone here having to make a decision because somebody's trying to, you feel like fantasy, foolish realm with, wishful, you got a lot of cups here. You got Seven of Cups. Something appears but not so substance. It's like you have all these cups filling and you don't know it that they're filling. But they're like, how can I say this? It's hard to explain. That these cups are all here to be filled up. And you've got Seven of Cups, unrealistic attitudes. Somebody daydreams, foolish. They be thinking foolish thoughts and need to come to, you got all these cups, but you about to split them because splitting, they spill over because you're not listening. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Someone here is indecision and proceeding, reluctant, unable to make decisions, a gossip, bearer of bad tidings, displeasure. Someone here likes to gossip, Pisces. You or somebody and go make, so-and-so look like a rabbit. Yeah, tell everybody, man. This is a thief, man. Tell everybody, somebody likes to go around, making accusations of people and, spreading rumors. They kind of like it, okay? They get off on it. We have something up here, the Eight of Wands in reverse. There's a quarrel or a jealousy and something of thorns of dispute, delays, stagnated because the domestic quarrels. Somebody may be having some domestic problems at home with relationships and they're fighting a lot. The Queen of Coins, somebody false prosperity, they got it falsely and they're fighting over this. They're having domestic abuse because somebody likes to steal from people. We had the Ten of Coins in reverse, poor and bad odds, robbery, loss of inheritance, disposition, gambling, game of chance. So someone lost it. They thought they was getting inheritance, but they lost all of it because they're not. This was no justice in the past, unfairness. Somebody feel like it's unfair what they did. Six of Swords in reverse. Stalemate, unwanted proposal. Somebody don't want their proposal because they're not winning. They're not getting inheritance. Someone may have got it, like this inheritance they wanted. So somebody's basically like to start stuff, steal from people, steal what people got, okay? They thought they was going to get the world, but it's in reverse. Failure to complete task, lack of vision. Somebody has a lack of vision and they have failure to complete what they start. So in other words, they half-ass do stuff, but then they want to get paid. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying, allegedly. You all come cross watch. I don't know who it is. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. New plans, wishes. Somebody here, hoping that they could get, their wishes, They, somebody hopes for their wishes to come true. Hoping that it comes true. Please come and do a walkthrough. Do a walkthrough. Come on. So somebody basically, is in domestic quarrels, They lost inheritance because they wanted to steal it instead of work for it. They didn't care for that. What else is going on here? Allegedly, somebody likes stealing people's wealth. They got used to it. And there's no justice right now about it, And confessions coming soon. I can't make it up. Somebody's going to give a confession soon, okay? It says, don't marry this man or lady because they do M's. They said, don't marry this person, okay? Could be a Leo from the past, allegedly. They're talking about, they said, don't marry this person from the past, this Leo. Allegedly. Love spells, because this person is doing love spells on you to get this to happen. But somebody's under concealed protection, though. Somebody was doing love spells, rituals. Indiana, somebody could live. Somebody isolated themselves from the situation and from people. What else? They isolated themselves because, like I said, there's confession coming. Skeleton body. Somebody may have a skeleton body. Somebody says cannibalism. People around you, they like, eating human, alleged trigger warning, meals. I'll put it that way, allegedly. Okay, so they like to engage in, they love the flesh. They says school bus driver is acting mental as hell. Somebody's bus driver is losing it. And this is not your soulmate. Somebody's not your soulmate, okay? Allegedly. Something about the world news is coming real soon about something. Something's coming in the news real soon about something about food and water, what they did to it. And they were putting something in the food or water, allegedly trigger warning from the past. They were doing that, okay? Somebody here lost my soul for fame and fortune. Somebody sold their soul for fame and fortune in the past, okay? That's why they doing all this. Black lady or man from the past sold their soul. They says peace comes when you let go of what you can't control. See, somebody was making sex baby dolls being made of your kids and your family and friends, because these mental people were acting crazy and they was making sex dolls of them. There's a Virgo from the past. You freaked me out. Somebody was saying somebody gets freaked out, okay, when it comes to, let's see. Yeah, I love, somebody don't love, they like you to do them in the sex, but they don't like to do you, okay? So, they don't. It says headlights out on somebody's car. They says come, go, jail time. So somebody knocks at your door and they're going to jail. Somebody would be locked up if they come to your door, allegedly. Because there's going to be a drive-by. Watch out for GUNs and somebody doing a drive-by on somebody. They need to watch out, allegedly, in a black car. They're going to try to do a drive-by in this black car, allegedly. So you need to watch your step, who you going with and who you ain't. Somebody could be named Frank. Okay? Frank. Somebody could have a CB in their name. Somebody has little feet. Okay, somebody named Jonathan. Beloved one, Archangel Samuel says, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship, Jonathan. Somebody born 2006. Somebody in the past, they have 54 grandkids. Somebody does. Someone named Teresa. Someone named George. Kim. They are apart, and it says let's go. Somebody with an A. See, your dad is not the father because your wife couldn't get pregnant with a son. So that's how you came to pass. Somebody named Fields. The teenager, watch out for teenagers getting out GUNs and starting to fire. Allegedly, trigger warning. Like, share, subscribe.